right, it says we're live, so I'll just wait for you guys to come back in and then we can get part two going for 1 hour. Getting ready to start part two. Part two of our game is underway. Got to get all the regulars back in here first. Now that I've returned, and we can get the game going. Can we get all the regulars back in here? There's decent guy. Hey, decent guy. Yeah, I told you I'd be back. Yep. Yeah, I am ready to rock and roll as soon as we get our others back in here too. Then we can get some good questions underway. But yeah, I agree with you. Got to get the people in here. Rock on. Dinner was actually good, but was a little hot too. But I enjoyed what I had. I had some potato soup, had some Chef Boyardee ravioli, and I had a couple pieces of Texas toast with it, of Texas toast bread. I am, so yes, I mean, I'm full, fed, and ready to go. Yes, it was delicious. Welcome back, Cheryl. No, because here's the thing, Cheryl. I usually have to go over there because they're still because over at that house, and the problem is I'm the only one here, and there's not a whole lot of food in this house since we really haven't lived here. So, and the only problem is I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to cook. I have my so you know I go over to my parents' house, for dinner. That's why I always got to say, that's why I'm always like, got a jet. I'll be right back. And that's where I am the whole time. Between leaving and back at the house dinner. Oh, you cook decent, guy. I know. I know Jonathan's a good cook too. Yep, I'm here. Turd Ferguson told you I'd be here. I know. I did, and the problem is, I did. There was a class that I took that was sort of like cooking. Sometimes we cooked things, but if there was anything, any part about cooking it or making it, I just kind of, just stood back and watched because I didn't really know. Now, I mean, if they were saying like, now, I mean, it always helps as long as you have somebody, as long as you have somebody in your group that's, willing to, do the work while you kind of just stand back and watch and see how it's done. So yeah, I gotta be good at cooking. You can just look up rest. That's true. That is true. I said that's. I said that's one thing I look for in a woman. I said the woman's got to be willing to cook because the man doesn't know jack squat about cooking. I said the only thing I can cook what is let's see, I can I can make a sandwich. I can cook a frozen dinner or a frozen meal, but that's about it. Favorite sandwich? Oh, that's a toughie. When it's just from home, I do. I mean, I know it may make me sound like a little kid, but I mean, I always enjoy the. I always still enjoy a nice PB and J. Now, out, if I'm out and having a sandwich at a restaurant, then then my favorite club would probably be, or my favorite sandwich would probably be the club sandwich because those are always good, but they're always so expensive too. The club sandwiches. Monte Cristo is a bomb sando. Mine's Biscuit turkey and pastrami with Gouda cheese. Bomb diggity. Yeah, I mean, I mean, the thing is, there's other things, I mean, I said, I'd have to say my two favorite sandwiches would be either the PB and J or just a nice bologna and cheese sandwich. Oh yes, I love the French dip. When I go outside or when I go out to eat, there's always usually one day of the week where I go out and get a fresh and order a French dip. I've also ordered the what's it called? The it's um like I think it's called the cheesesteak sandwich, like Philadelphia cheesesteak. It's like a cheesesteak sandwich, but I always have to get mine with no peppers. I'm not a pepper person. Really? Yep. Yep, that's what I do. I dip my sandwich in ostrich sauce. Well, you have to realize, if there's peppers in there, they'd be picked for my hands though, because I would be handing them to you. I'd be handing them to you, and said, I don't know. You might want to make sure my hands are clean if I'm passing them over to your plate. Well, that's true. I could fork it. Yes. Tonight I'm making homemade carnitas with homemade pico de gallo, shredded lettuce, guacamole, cilantro, chopped red onion, squeeze the lime, a little bit of queso fresco. I think it's going to be good. It sounds good, Jonathan. It sounds good. Oh, I said that, I'm not I'm not a pepper fan on, sandwiches. So I said if I found any peppers on anything on my on like my cheesesteak sandwich or something, I said I'd be picking those little peppers off and be giving them to whoever wanted them. Also making homemade tortillas. Nice. Yeah, it sounds like, I mean, with Jonathan cooking, it sounds like he's getting his strength back. I don't know about pickle, but back in the 90s, they used to have something called paste pecani sauce. Oh, no. Hate to hear that, Jonathan. Hey, Shan, I'm not exactly sure what that message is saying, but hello. I'm really sore. Yeah, because if you're really sore, I mean, you want to try to at least find a doctor that will make everything better, or at least try to ease the pain a little bit. At at least. Oh, well, at least you escaped the cult. Well, me and Decent Guy said that at like the same time. Well, if it's I mean, if it's from your desire, Shan, it's probably something really dirty. Yeah, but I'm saying it was a big thing in the 90s, early 90s. Paste pecani sauce. I think their motto was always pick up the paste. Oh, well, Um, she can't hear questions. I can type. Would you like me to type them in? If she can't hear, let me ask her in chat. Yeah, Turd Ferguson is always our favorite turd. He's the one turd that we wouldn't flush. Yes, Shan has been missed from the whole time she hasn't been here. Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was in here last night, but unfortunately, you weren't here last night, decent guy. Yeah, but he did. But he did. He did defend you, decent guy. He's like because Shan said something, and he's like, and Trevor's like, decent guy and I are friends now. Yeah, you may be friends, but I mean, Trevor still got a lot of ground to gain, according to decent guy. Sometimes reality doesn't kick in for him. I think that's the problem. Reality doesn't kick in for him until he's done. What what it's kind of like he he has the attitude of, I'd rather not say her name, but he's got the attitude of a Colin Joe. I really think he does because he's like, because at first he was like, because I said she was like that, and then because I mean she was always like, I said that first, you didn't see my answer, and then it's like Trevor's like, hey, I said it first and everything. And at first before he was going to be like, he didn't give me credit for it, so I'm leaving. Bye. I said, I'm thinking, okay, that's Column Joe 2.0. Right. Well, remember, decent guy, it wasn't her that doxed me. It was her so-called lawyer that doxed me. The one that said that that she's gonna like have a court case to send to me, and how she said, so how she said, well, I've got it sent to, she said my first name and my last name, and then she listed my address, my actual address, and then listed my city, and then my state, and then my zip code. Yeah, I mean, and apparently her, what they had, don't forget about Colin Joe's daughter on there, she's always like, she's always like, Mr. Matthew, my mom is pregnant. She says the baby is yours. She says the baby is yours. She's like, you're giving me a new brother or sister. Thank you so much. How could I give her one, if I never even met her. I said that child I said if that's not her, that child, I said that child's really, just as messed up as her mother. But you can't help who your parents are, though. That's the thing. You can't help who your parents are. And the child's most likely going to follow, in the footsteps of the parents, at least until they get older and get their own attitude. Yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one. Billie Jean, call him Joe. There, and I'm just curious. I'm not trying to be weird or anything, but I was just wondering how old you are. Oh, I don't know if that's very creepy, but I think he's just trying to see, I guess he was just asking to see how old he is or how old she was. That's right, decent guy. I would pull a little. I said I wouldn't want to come off as a jerk, but I was going to say never. I was going to make the joke saying never ask a woman her age, and then turn over to Shannon saying like never ask a woman her age, and then turn over to Shannon and be like, Shan, how much do you weigh? All right, let's roll. You don't have to. By the way, you don't have to answer that, Shan. That would have just been a joke if I had said that. He's not saying you're old. He's a couple years young. Yeah, he's only 2 years younger, 2 years older than you are, Shan. if you're old, that makes him old too. All right. How do you guys want to do this? Three, four, five, six, or seven? What is a 44-year-old? He was just he's just curious. I mean, if you want to ask somebody, if this is a pattern for Shannon, she must, get asked that a lot. She must get asked, "How old are you?" all the time. Well, I practically know all of your ages, so I know my age group. Six. Okay, well, at least Jonathan had said something. No one was saying anything but six. He says six, so we'll go to the six answers. I think we've done over 206 six surveyed answers, so this one will take a little while to get to because I'm gonna have to go down a whole bunch. Oh, let's see. We got that. We've done that. Done that. We've done that. Done that. I'll be saying a lot if we've done that. Oh, I think we've done this question, but I think we've done this question before, but it's talking about like nakedness. So I don't know if we've done that. I have a feeling we've gone over 200 questions here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure we've done over 200. We've done over 230. Have we done 250? Yeah, we've done that. We've done 245, 246. We've done that. Yeah, we did that because we've gone over 250 questions here. Okay, here we go. I've got the question right here. All right. The top six answers to this question. Question is, name something people keep near their favorite easy chair. Name something people keep near their favorite easy chair. Okay. Shen, Cheryl, they all say remote. Let's see. See what is remote. There you go, ladies. Remote control. The number one answer. Remote control. See, a book. Jonathan says a book. Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, books. Number five. Books. Number five. I think I'm getting a little bit behind. Table or beer. Well, we did get drink, so that would probably so beer would probably be with drink. Uh, Table. Let's see. Let me see if table's there. Nope, not table. Not baby oil or lube or body lotion or lamp. Magazine. There you go, Jonathan. A magazine. Magazine is actually number two. Magazine number two. Now just got to get three and four. Not a bucket or a spittoon or a dog for petting, but I like that answer. Or fitting through, or a back scratcher. Food. No, not Peter North DVDs or a good woman, or a penis pump or slippers, or gout cream or water pop soda. Crying woman locked with a chain to a radiator. Wow. Oh crap! I forgot that Spirit Stalker is at the restaurant. Spirit Stalker. The question is. Let me see what the question is. That's the question. Name something people keep near their favorite easy chair. I was waiting. Well, I figured I'd read it. I said, Shan will get a kick if Shan will get a kick out of it if I read it. So I said, so why not do that and read it? No, nope, not a dog or a pet. Not a dog or a pet. Not pen and paper. Not an EBT card. Not the wallet or the TV guide. Not a hat either. Not a nope, not a gun. Not a gun either. Got to make sure that gun's unloaded though, especially if you got kids around. Oh, the pull. Wouldn't the pull cue be like the remote control? Not fan or snacks or keys. Not a manifesto. You might have been. Oh, Cheryl got one. Cheryl got one. Telephone. Telephone. Number 3 is the telephone. Now you just need number 4. Not the radio or your mom's phone number. Why did you keep that? Let's see. Let's see. Nope. Nope, not cigarettes or Doritos or cannabis or bonbons. That anal party 4. You know that. You know what that remind. You know what that reminds me of, decent guy. Anal party 4. See, I don't know what I'm talking about when I say the famous line. Well, the game is afoot. I'll take anal bum couple for 7,000. I don't know. I know she steals clothes. That's what. Let's see. Are we? Yeah, you're still on the same question. You got one left to go. It's not jacket or tissues, and we've got and snacks have been tried. Pet has actually also been tried too. Decent guy tried that with dog or cat and said it wasn't a pet. Magazines were there. We've gotten the magazine part. That magazine part, that is there. Oh, you left for a bit. Hint, please. All right, your hint would be you read this every day. This is how people like to start out the day. They read it. They read it to start their day. Yeah, the new newspaper, newspaper, newspaper number 4, newspaper. Yep, that's it. And these are the 6 answers that people keep near their easy chair. There we go. Only dorks read newspapers. Well, it seems like, well, apparently, Turd Ferguson, according to your survey of what you say only dorks read newspapers, apparently on the survey, 10 people are dorks. Apparently, according to what you say, only dorks read newspapers, 10 people are dorks on the survey. All right. Oh yeah, the comics. That's the best. That's the best part. Comics are the best part. I used to read them, but I don't anymore. I only read the interesting parts. Might flip from time to time. Papers are just not interesting anymore to read as you get older. Okay. Next question. Okay, next question. Top 6 answers to this question. Question is name something a parent criticizes their child for doing too fast. Eating. Oh, I probably should put it up for Spirit Soccer. If she's still here. All right. There's the question right there. By the way, when you said eating, Cheryl, there you go. Eating. That's the number one answer. Eating. There you go. Spirit Soccer got brush eating as well, but it is not brushing their teeth. It is eating, but it's not brushing their teeth. Some of these things kids can't help. Driving. Shan says driving. There you go, Shan. Driving. Number 6. Driving. Talking. There you go, Jonathan. Talking. Number 5. Talking. Homework. Spirit Stalker says homework. There you go. Homework is number 2. Homework. Now just 3 and 4 are what need to be gotten. Not Rubik's Cube. Not bathing, but okay, Spirit Stalker got one. Chores. Chores. Cleaning or chores are number 3. Now you just got to get number 4. What do parents criticize their child for doing too fast? I don't know what the age range is on these kids. I mean, I'd say that they're at least teenagers because, I mean, driving's there. So, Edgar Allan, Edgar Allan Poe's grave is in Baltimore. I was wondering what JW was, but I see you were saying Johnny Waters. All right, there. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Growing up too fast. Growing up is number 4. There you go. You got the survey. You got the survey. That's all of them. What now? So these are the 6 things that people criticize that parents criticize their child for doing too fast. Oh, Spirit Stalker says she'll come with you, Jonathan. Suppose you're talking about Johnny Waters. All right. Let me see what the next question is. Let's see. I think I might have gone over a couple of these. Okay, I think we had. I think we did those. Mm. Okay, I'm gonna. I think we might have gone out with a or gone out. I think we might have done a couple more that we've done, if I'm reading it correctly. So I'm gonna jump to the next one. I see in the six answers that I haven't seen we done. All right, top six answers to this question. If you went out with Santa Claus, what might you do on your first date? Question is. Well, fly, you say fly, but I guess, yeah, but I guess sleigh ride could give you fly, Cheryl. Number one, fly. Let's see. Role play as a elf. Deliver gifts. Eat, open presents. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Deliver gifts. Actually, Cheryl is number four. Spirit Stalker. Eat, as in eat cookies, is number three. Sit on his candy cane. Well, there you go. Sit on his lap, Jonathan, is number five. Sit on his lap. Not pet the reindeer. Yeah, we got right on Rudolph when it was when we had when I gave her first sleigh ride, or when I gave her sleigh ride for fly. Not meet the well, he's had the milk and cookies, but he didn't get the elves. Not the Brazilian bikini wax. Replace Mrs. Claus with the self. Break out the KY, and I don't mean Kentucky. I know what you mean by KY, turd. I think all of us probably know what you mean by KY. Hmm. Let's see. Kiss under the mistletoe. Not kissing under the mistletoe. I just hate that I live alone with two dogs with it. Knowing it's saying, mm, ah, not ring, not ring his jingle bells. Hence my retirement. What does he mean by KY PPK? I think he probably means KY jelly. It's awesome. It's awesome, John. One of my favorite tools. Now make him take you to Red Lobster. Everybody sees Santa there and would tell him what they want. We used to have a Red Lobster about an hour away, but I don't think it's there anymore. Yeah, I probably would use KY jelly on her. And I told you there's another one. There's another celebrity I find as fine as that's also cute as well. Now Ray's is a porn star, but I mean I don't. But this one girl, the other one I'm crushing on, she's not a porn star. Who's that decent guy? Blake Lively. They're out there. I'm telling you, I know for a fact. I have proof. I have video. I have audio. I've witnessed a ton of things. My second apartment I ever lived in was haunted. Yeah, it has been like a decade. She's a looker for sure. Yep. What's the eyes? It's not just the eyes for me. It's her fashion too. Her fashion. The fashion she wears is hot for me. Let's see. And I actually think that I think she's only a year younger than me. Mm-hmm. Ray, yeah, Riley Rays and Blake Lively both have good eyes. Let's see. Like I've told you, it's like I've said. I believe my I believe my work is. I believe, well, not my house, but my work is haunted though. I believe McDonald's is haunted. Been told we have two ghosts there. Sometimes the ice machine will start just dispensing ice with no one there, and I think that's got to be one of the ghosts. Now I've lived in very tech savvy. I would like to get help from friends to figure out how to do it because I don't have a clue. I don't have hardly anything on my channel. Well, I figured out if I was going, I said that I've been looking and I said if I was going to get my gaming channel started, I know what I'm going to have to do and everything. To get the game going and get you guys live, I think I'm going to have to, start driving it. I'm going to have to like find a Elgato capture card and then plug it into some other Nintendo stuff. And then right there would be maybe, and then having a computer to play it on your TV, and then you'd get going. Mm. Turn blue waffle. No, bring along slutty roommate for a throw. Ooh. Ride with him Christmas Eve. Well, you are riding with him. He said he did give you sleigh ride. I don't think I could do that because it's like when they're a ghost. It's like when they're a ghost, they it's like they try to bang them as a ghost. I mean, you'll go right through them. Speaking of the North Pole, where's Peter? Hey, these are turd. You just said one of the answers. You said, speaking of the North Pole, where's Peter? Yeah, takes you to the North Pole. That's number six. Takes you to the North Pole. Or you go to the North Pole. That's number six. That means all you need now is just number two. Well, remember, I think we got to. I think we know one ghost. At our work. Named Bobby, and now second ghost. Well, we don't know who it is, but we heard one of the two. We also heard one of the two workers was also buried in their uniform too. Not have him meet your kids, because remember, Santa's not supposed to come until the kids are asleep, so it can't be that one. Not meet the elves. Now, would Santa go to an adult Imperium? I don't know if he would. Not meet Dasher or Dixon. Not meeting any of the elves. I mean, not meeting any of the reindeer. I heard Santa was into full bush. Not go around the world. Not rent Broback Mountain. That's like when Superman took Lewis to that green crystal place. Make him take you to Hawaii. No, he's not. He can't. You can't make him take you to Hawaii. Now John's not really doing anything, uh, wrong. Decent guy. He's just being hard to believe. Lex Luthor died. Rest easy, Gene Hackman. How do you not know the Fortress of Solitude? Listen to him complain about Trump's tariffs. No, but if he does argue about Trump's tariffs, there is one thing that could could say you could say those tariffs would be bi- would be guess you could say those tariffs would be big enough to, you know, make him cut back on some of the on some things he makes for kids. Now make him take you Cracker Barrel. No, it wouldn't be that. Not the first Tinder date at Starbucks. There you go, Peter. Toys. Toys. Make toys. That's number 2. Make toys. That's what it is. Now, it is 8:18 and we have gone past the time, but I feel that, that we should still close it out with maybe another short question. Do you think we should do that? Close it out with a short question, maybe a 3 or 4 or 5 one, making it the last one. How do you guys want to do that? 5 answers. All right, we'll have one more 5 answer question, since Peter just came in, of course, as well. Gotta include one for him. We'll do a 5 answer one, quick one. Okay, here's a good one. 5 answer question. Last answer. Top 5 answers. Question is, name uh, name something you shouldn't have for lunch right before a driving test. Number 5 does not make any sense. Okay, let's see. Beans. Beans number 2. Beans is number 2. Onion. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Onions is number. Onions is number 3, and garlic is number 4. Just got to get the last one and the first one, and I don't know how you're going to get this last one. Let's see. Beer and crabs. Okay. Beer. Okay, decent guy. Beer or alcohol, they say. Beer, which is also alcohol. That's the number one answer. Alcohol. Number five, you're not going to get because number five does not make sense. I think I'll go ahead and give you number five because number five does not make any sense. Okay, because you want to know what number five is, which you would never guess? It's leaving things. It's leaving things. That's the answer. See, these were the answers they had. I don't understand number five. I really don't. All right. I give Peter that point then. I give Peter that point. But anyway, yeah, that will have to end it for tonight now that we've done our hour here. I've got about 17 minutes to get ready for work, so I'm going to have to head on off here and get ready for work. Hope you guys enjoyed it here. I hope you guys had fun here tonight. Now you won't see me on Sunday because I work, and you won't see me on Monday because I work. As long as they don't call me in, I will see you guys on Tuesday. So we'll shoot for Tuesday, guys. So until Tuesday, good night, everyone. Much love, and until next time, peace.